anywhere near me in case I pull it out, so I just threw it away.
Okay.
Wow, that was hard.
That was a transition?
We're starting now.
Alright.
There we go. Hello.
Oh, it's right here.
Start drinking right now.
Okay,
Whoa.
Jesus.
It's supposed to be an unknown liquid. There's a bottle opener. No, what are you doing? There's a bottle opener right in front of you.
That's for pussies.
We paid $3,000 for this table.
Okay,
Cover.
It wasn't this. I'm using the two.
That's even worse.
Oh my god.
Where is it? Use it.
Fucking. All right.
Welcome. Hey everyone, welcome to the 6th Offline TV podcast. I'm your host, DisguisedToast. Today we are joined by
Men.
Dong havers, as some would call us. Welcome. First up we have Fed. Fed, how you doing?
Doing good. Thanks for asking, dude.
And then we also have production extraordinaire MarkZ
Zimmerman
slash
Hello.
C9
well,
fan.
Internet
what are you
personality.
drinking there, Mark?
The greatest, the banquet beer. Of course.
And finally, Scarra.
I swear to God, I've been on every episode of this podcast.
You were on the woman only podcast.
Except for that one.
And one other one.
Really? No, I've actually been on all the rest of it.
Well, it's good because you're an interesting person. You have a lot to say. So
Well, we'll
we're
give you a
happy
break next week and get Pokey and Lily on.
That's not going to happen because Sean's going to come in on Thursday and be like, so, Scarra, last minute, are you okay to be on the podcast? It always happens. Now, I have a question.
Yes.
What made you guys put up this vodka in front of me?
Because we know you're a simple man. You don't like the bullshit.
And you have a drinking problem.
Yeah.
You're right.
If you're not, oh my God, is he actually going to?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm putting yours back.
Okay.
This is a lot. How much of this do you expect me to drink?
Oh my God.
Oh, Scar, it's not water.
To him it is.
Do you want like chaser? Okay, you have chaser. Okay.
All right, get it out of the shot.
Are any of you like a mean drunk, or do you guys change when you drink? I know Fed does because he turns into a
What do you
menace.
mean?
Oh,
No.
He turns into a societal menace.
Wait, no.
Like the bane of society.
I think I get like first I have different moods. I get really happy, like really like lovey-dovey, and then I just crash. I'm just like
smells like rubbing
I become a zombie.
And you don't remember anything you do.
No, never.
That's not okay.
Yeah, that's really not.
Well,
Remember that time I spilled like my drink all over you?
Everyone remembers that time. What about you, Mark? Do you get a?
I don't think I changed too much at first. I like maybe like a little more social and outgoing, and then I'll be that way until I'm pretty deep, and then I'm just like whomp gone. Yeah. There's like no middle ground.
Gone as in tired and passed out, or
I don't think I've ever.
Gone as in like I don't know what's happening anymore.
I don't think I've ever seen you like hammered.
That's what I'm saying is like when other people would normally be like pretty drunk, I seem normal, but I am pretty drunk, and then like I'll just hit a tipping point where then I'm like belligerent.
Okay.
Excellent. By the end of the stream, Mark's gonna be rude and unsavory.
You don't need to get me drunk for that, dude.
All right, let's move on to the first topic of the day. Offline TV. We're gonna talk about ourselves
What are we talking about?
because we're important.
What are we talking about?
It is the Offline TV podcast.
Let's open with the most important thing.
Pokey's new makeup line. Was that
Yes.
what you were gonna say?
Yes.
Yes.
What is her new makeup line called?
So this is gonna be pretty bad. Winky Lux is the brand I think she partnered with.
Yes.
Wait,
Okay.
Lux?
Winky Lux.
And
Winky
that's
Lux.
her favorite champion.
That's not.
Wait,
my
is it?
favorite champion.
It's called the Pokey Palette, and you get 9 different somethings. I don't know makeup.
Oh God.
Yeah, I mean, do you know?
Do you just rub it
I
on
don't
your
know.
face?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
no, please not my face. I'm getting PTSD.
Simba.
Yeah, that's what he used it
Yeah.
for.
Offensive.
I'm gonna need to drink this before.
Here, you want some? I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
great.
I'll get some here.
Here, put some on.
Use it like war paint. See? Pokey's new makeup line is so versatile. You can use it for any occasion.
Going into battle?
Lost in the Vietnam jungle. Hiding from the Charlies.
Gotta hide from the predator.
Well, look no more.
Just Rambo, just like.
You're not a Rambo. You're like an Indian.
Yeah, you didn't put it under the eyes enough. It's on your cheeks.
Wait, where, does he put it in the eyes?
I think it's supposed to go under.
If you add one more line, you become a cat.
You're Naruto.
This is really more difficult than you expect.
Thank you, Pokemon. What if I do it like all over my face? When does it start getting offensive?
I was about to say,
It's gonna reach a
at some point you cross the line. I don't know what percentage it is.
Oh, we
I mean,
asked the hard
at least
question.
now you look like a cat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're,
just
you're,
stop
you're
that.
at a
Stop
safe
now.
point. You're at a safe point.
Sasuke. Let's talk about offline TV. So, Fed, I hear you're start streaming again.
Yeah. I think I'm ready to come back. I think I was at a point where like I wasn't really excited and like motivated to stream, and I think that's very bad. Like for me, at least the way I see it is, if I'm not like excited to stream, then I don't feel like I don't think it's gonna be an enjoyable stream, and ultimately I feel like I'm in a downward spiral. I don't like that.
How long did you take off? How many days?
I think it was like a week and a half.
Well, wasn't it longer from your main channel too?
Yeah, it's been 17 days since your main channel.
Really?
Yes,
How do you know?
because
There's a Reddit post about
there's
it.
a Reddit post for us. No, it's because I'm a friend and I keep track.
Oh, I was about to say,
of
thanks,
your
Scarra.
streams. Jesus.
Yeah, so I think I think I'm ready.
And how much subs did you lose?
About half.
That's nothing.
Imagine your money cut in half.
But I mean, it's fine. It's not really about. It's
Yeah,
not
it's
really
not
about.
about
It's
the
not about the
money.
money. All right. It's about
Yeah,
like.
toast.
It's about entertainment and
Said every streamer ever.
Okay.
So
no,
it's-
toast.
Toast says the opposite.
I love money. So you're streaming tomorrow? You got some big plans?
Yeah, streaming tomorrow at 7 p.m.
At 7 p.m. Please
PST.
make sure you tune in, chat.
Yeah.
It's gonna
I mean,
be lit.
You also took a break, kind of, right?
Took a small
It was like a week
Like
when
a
you did
week?
it. Yeah.
but like for me it was just I'll stream whenever I wanna.
I think I'm on a 90-day break. I think
Since you last streamed,
yeah, I think so.
you streamed ASMR last time, right?
No, I think I built something.
What did you build?
Like a desk or something.
What the fuck?
But you did stream ASMR at some point.
No, I made a
No, that was
video,
a video.
Oh,
where I armpit farted into a microphone and called it ASMR.
Did you?
I remember seeing that on Twitter.
It was one of those things where it was critically received well, but I don't think it was popular. Like one of those like indie movies where everyone's like, oh,
Citizen Kane.
yeah, everyone knows it's a great
He
movie
made the Citizen Kane of our generation.
of ASMR. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, armpit fetish is a real thing. Speaking of armpits,
I have two.
wait, have you?
I have two armpits. Wait, where are you
Wait,
going with that?
well, you don't. I thought you had an armpit fetish.
I don't.
You don't have an armpit fetish? Does
Oh.
anyone here have an armpit fetish?
I think
I didn't know that was a thing, to be honest.
It's a thing.
I actually might.
Which is it like a visual or an auditory?
A visual.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
I thought you were
There's
saying
like a
the-
subreddit dedicated to celebrity armpits.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
That sounds troll.
How do
I
you-
don't believe you that
Yeah,
this
how
is
do you know that?
serious.
Look,
Dude, I mean, there's a feet wiki.
there's
like-
10
like-
billion
really-
people in the world.
Do you feel like this
Yeah,
is-
but I'm saying like I see foot job porn. I don't see armpit porn yet, so I don't
It's
believe it's
not
real.
really
Until
that-
it makes its way into porn, it's not real.
It's very niche. They're very underground.
What do you want me to do?
Talk more into the mic.
Fillet. Okay. The way you're.
I know. You gotta like.
Okay. Sorry.
There you go.
Sorry. Okay.
Ooh, it's loose.
Oh yeah. So wait, Toast, speaking about fetishes, do you feel like some of the people in the chat have a fetish for the war paint you put on?
Maybe if I like put it all over my face.
No, right now, because you kind
Oh,
of look like a cat.
A cat?
Like yeah,
Furries,
Dude,
right?
yeah.
I mean, I think people actually have a fetish for you. You have your own like your Scarra pics subreddit.
Do you want me to go into your Discord?
No,
Fed?
no.
You
You're
should
good.
stop talking.
All right, okay. Let's chill. Okay.
Like, when you hear like feet fetishes, it's
Yeah.
almost always men, right? And when you watch it in porn, it's like a woman using her feet on the man's member. But why is there no female feet fetishes?
Oh, there are.
How do you know this?
I'm just sorry you've never been propositioned.
So females like feet as well?
There's 10 million of us out there.
I feel like this is the wrong group of people to speculate about.
And do they use their toe to like?
I feel like we should have brought in a specialist on.
Any
feet
girls
about
in
this.
chat that like have a female feet fetish? Wait, are you saying if females have a feet fetish or females have a female feet fetish?
What?
Or if the females themselves have...
No.
Say female
Females who
feet
are
fetish
interested
5 times
in the
fast.
feet of men. Because no one's ever asked
Oh,
for my
okay.
feet pictures, but I know Pokey and Lily gets tons of requests for their feet pictures.
I put them on Instagram, and then no one asked for another one.
Your feet?
Yeah, I took a picture of my foot and posted it on Instagram, and no one asked for follow-up.
I mean, for some of them, one picture's enough.
Yeah.
Do you guys think you guys have like good like looking feet?
All right,
Let me
there's
go.
only one way to.
I think I used
I mean,
to.
I'm wearing socks, so like...
I'm not going to... I have shoes and socks on right now.
I don't think I have.
Dude, you have like shit on the bottom of your foot right now.
Yeah, it's because he's been walking around.
It's still... It's just...
I don't think my feet are very aesthetically pleasing.
I think they look all right.
They're like average, you know.
But, I mean, they're not hairy. So, like, I used to have, I think, good-looking feet, and then sometime around, like, my early 20s, some hair started showing up, and I think I lost it.
So you became Bigfoot.
I became a hobbit.
Oh. Some people would probably be into that, you know.
Anyway,
Dude, how did we go from like talking about taking a break from streaming to like feet fetish?
Mark started talking
What
about
the
his
fuck
armpits.
is wrong with us?
No, I didn't. You started talking about that being a porn. Don't
No,
put it
no,
on
you
me.
This is
were
how-
talking
this is
about
how
armpits,
the brain
and then
of
I
men
talk
work.
about
This
armpit
is-
fetish.
The responsibility of host to lead the
Yeah.
conversation of the group.
And I led it to an amazing place, and now we all know better.
I've been more educated.
All right, looping around breaks. Yes, Fed took a break. I took a small break.
What's a break?
I think even Pokey took a break.
7 days.
Yeah, she did too.
Today was her first stream in like 7 days.
That's why she kept memeing that she was retired, and we kept being like, "You're fucking retired."
She took a break because like her family came over, right?
Yeah.
And
then
she had,
was-
like, a
she
whole
was
bunch
working
of
on their
stuff.
makeup line, and she was working on some, but like she took a break.
Mm-hmm.
But what is a break to a man who never takes breaks?
Dude, you in the opposite spectrum have been streaming like what every single day this year?
Yeah, I think I'm currently 73 days in, so I'm about 1/5 of the way through.
Oh,
Holy shit!
How's Edison doing on his like world record attempt?
His streaming hours are so degenerate. I always see him online, and I'm just like, dude, it's like 5 a.m. What the hell are you doing?
Yeah, for context, our friend Edison is going for the world record for the most hours streamed in a month.
It's over like 500, right?
Yeah,
For the
I think he
record.
wants 600.
And someone else is actually about to finish like a world record attempt, and they're gonna get about 525 or something hours. So he has yet another challenge or hurdle to jump over.
I wish him the best of luck. And I could not do that, but I value consistency, and so that's why after this podcast, I will be streaming because I haven't streamed today yet.
Jesus, what's the longest you've done? 24-hour stream, right?
Yeah,
I've
remember
only
the
done
block?
one where I fell asleep.
What about you, Fed? What's the longest?
I did a 24-hour IRL stream.
At Vegas.
Yeah.
Where I fell asleep and he fell asleep.
I don't think
No,
I
I
fell
don't think you fell
asleep.
asleep.
No, I played like Fortnite on my phone. I remember.
Yeah.
Like, it was that bad.
I didn't never done a 24-hour stream, but the Curse House in season 4 did a collective 24-hour stream, and I did one of the graveyard shifts because I was a nobody, and it was a different time. I basically stripped down to my boxers for like $50 because it was a charity stream too, which I don't know if they want to know that's how they're getting their $50, but I think I earned more than most people through that.
Stripping makes money. Who knew?
Mm-hmm.
$50, dude.
It was a different time. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's pretty cheap. If to pay Fed to strip down his boxers, he's probably need.
It might have been more. I don't remember exactly.
Probably need like 100.
Couple G's, bro.
So yeah, we wish Edison all the best luck. He's just playing anything like IRL,
Yeah, he's doing
Marbles,
anything.
Path of Exile.
He started playing Elder Scrolls Online, or Elder Scrolls the card game, and I was like, we've lost him.
Dude, I really wonder when he's gonna like run out of content. You know,
He's already out.
like he hasn't streamed for so long. Sorry, he hasn't streamed for so long that like he probably has like a bunch of like stacked up to like do.
No, you overestimate him. That's like me saying, Fed, you haven't streamed in a long time. I bet you have a lot of stuff stacked up. How many days of content do you have, Fed?
Maybe like a week.
Oh, wait, that's actually really good.
But like,
I mean, only because like I can't speak about this anymore.
A week of content. Okay.
I feel like if you hadn't played a ton of single player video games, though, it'd be pretty easy to pick like what games have come out this year that I haven't played and play them. Because some of those games take like 100 hours if you're going to go hardcore on them. Like, I haven't played Breath of the Wild. Time to go drop 100 hours into that or something.
I think that seems great, but once you hit like the 12-hour mark on your stream, like you don't stream 12 hours, right?
Well, yeah, I guess the number of hours streamed is more the problem than the gameplay hours.
Exactly. Like for me, like once I get to like the 9 to 12 hour mark, it's like, okay, I could play more or I could stop.
You feel that 9 hours? I feel that
at 9, 12.
I feel at 3 hours.
I have a question for you guys.
Feel that one. Okay.
So like I talk to myself a lot, just like generally around like if I'm driving in my car or like in the shower or just like whenever I have an idea, like I'll get up and I'll pace and I'll talk to myself. Like when you're in long stream sessions, do you ever do like weird shit like that? Or do you try and control it till the stream's over?
When I was doing my Pokemon
Shiny
hunting,
I watched that shit, dude. That was
funny.
I started reciting Shakespeare where I play both roles. It was good times. Like yeah, sometimes like when you're thinking like really hard in Hearthstone, you start talking to yourself. It's like it's entertaining because like there's an audience there to listen to you talk to yourself. But yeah, what about you guys? You guys
do weird shit when we do long streams? What was the question?
It was like whenever I spend time alone, I start talking to myself usually. And so I was like, you are on stream, so do you try and control it or do you just like go wild?
Well, I don't know. I'm an IRL streamer, so I'm always like talking.
Yeah,
I guess
that makes sense.
Yeah, so I'm kind of prepared either way.
I'm narcissistic, so I like talking about myself. So if you come to my stream, you'll hear me talk. Like talking is my passion. Just like graphic design is for some, talking is for me. Which is why I guess Sean puts me on this podcast every fucking week. Sean,
how come you're complaining if you just said you like talking?
Yeah, talking more.
What a generous producer.
Except for I already achieved my passion 12 hours a day normally. So more than that is maybe not necessary.
Let me ask you a question. What pisses you off the most that a viewer says or does? What just really just fucking ruins your day?
For me, I mean, it's hard for anyone to ruin my day. I'll just say that. Like, it's hard for like I have very thick skin. Normally. I mean, because I'm an IRL streamer, I have to.
Okay.
But like, when I see this enough, Fed, you look sad.
Oh yeah.
Now you know.
Oh, dude, that's so annoying, dude. I'm not sad. I'm just like.
Wait, you're pouring water?
It's vodka in here.
He poured vodka into his water bottle.
Yeah. So yeah, you look sad. You look depressed.
No, yes.
Why are you so sad? Why
yeah,
are you so
I'm like,
sad?
I'm not sad, and now I'm like thinking about why I look like I'm sad, and now I'm like, wait, am I actually sad? And like, there's so many like things that like go on in my brain in like a second.
I think it's because most people's face when you relax it actually has like a default like emotional look.
Yeah.
Like I look really pissed off, so I get the same thing where people are just like, "Are you mad? Like, what are you fucking mad about?" And I'm like, "That my face? I don't know." Like. So you get it was sad. I'm sure all of us have like a regular emotion that shows. I don't know if Scarra and Toast do.
People just say tired, you know, and
you look
maybe
tired.
Yeah, and maybe I am tired, but it's like telling that to someone is really
like
inconsiderate.
It's not a concern or whatever, but it's never.
But like I don't know you that well enough, right? Like if you're my viewer, unless you're like my subscriber that I've seen nonstop, like for you to come up and randomly be like, hey man, are you like, you look fucked up? Are you like, you look really tired today? Like, and I'm just like, you don't know my story. I feel kind of weird they asked that, you know?
Yeah, there was a interview with like Keira Knightley, and the interviewer just leads off. Like, hey, you look kind of tired, and she was like, wow, that was incredibly rude. And it's like, people don't know they're doing it. That's a rude thing to say because it sounds like a concern. It's like, oh, you look tired. You look sick. You look sad. But as streamers, because we're out there, like we don't want to hear that because it makes us self-conscious. Like, wait, do I look bad?
I feel like it's only something you can say if you're a friend or you're close to them, you know?
I feel like this must be a good question for the girls because I know that girls are much more like hypersensitive as to what they see in the chat. Like,
well, I think they also get it more too. Like the amount of time, like girls always say that the thing they hear the most is like, you should smile more. And it triggers every girl I know is like, shut the fuck up when you say that to them.
Chat, you hear that? If you want to trigger a girl, say, you should smile.
You're taking the wrong takeaway. It's supposed to be stop
say
saying
that.
that, and you're like, if you want to tilt her.
Yeah, it's a tough balance, but chat, we appreciate your concern. So, Offline TV group streams. We had one last night. We ate hot pot.
And the night before.
And the night before where we danced.
And right now.
And right now we're
And we also had a shoot
yesterday.
Yes.
We're doing a lot of content. How do you guys feel about doing more content but of a slightly lesser quality?
Whoa.
No, that's the quality.
Did you just call the detention show low quality?
No, he means the stream from yesterday, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't
Where it's more casual and not.
honestly, I don't even know if like you can even say if it was less I mean, in terms of like visually, like, yeah, less quality. But I think the boys in the chat appreciate the like scuffness. You know what I mean?
Whoa,
like
just the boys?
the boys, boys and girls. Girls can come too. Appreciate the like scuffness. You know, like Lily, like she's very scuffed. Like,
Yeah.
and that's why we love her because
Yeah.
she's like a super scuffed
Lily
something to
scuffed
say?
streamer.
you.
I'm part of the boys.
Welcome to.
Oh, Lily, perfect time.
that's-
Do you want to try Pokey's new
Pokey's
makeup
new
line?
Did
Did
you
I
just,
do it
Did
right?
you just call Pokey makeup shit?
No.
Pokey. The truth comes out.
He's like,
What?
I'm not sure if that's how you're supposed to.
I don't think you should shame
don't like
people
how
for not
toast-
knowing
Yeah.
exactly how to
Yeah.
use makeup.
Yeah.
Like, we're all on our
Everyone
path
has
through
different-
learning how to use.
Yeah, it looks kind of bruised.
I actually thought he was bruised when I was watching the stream.
I actually tried to make myself look like a vampire on that.
Okay, so, yeah.
I think it looks a little more like the
It
blood.
just looks like
Yeah.
someone beat you up.
What are you guys talking about?
Oh, Lily. How do you feel when someone asks you
to smile,
to smile more? No, you
I
should smile.
if I want to. I don't know. It's
What
a
if,
weird
what if someone
request.
says, "Hey, Lily, you look sad.
You look
You
tired.
look tired today." And
I feel very attacked right now.
Dude,
No.
right?
Yeah, we brought these up first.
I know. I don't know. Okay.
you're okay with that? So you're okay with if chat constantly asks, "Hey, you look sad today. You look tired."
I never really thought about this.
But like, I think it's just like how much do you let the comments affect you, or like is there
What
anything,
tilts you the most in
Yeah,
chat?
what does chat say that tilts you?
That tilts me the most.
Yes.
Oh my god, when I miss a cannon minion and they're all like lol cannon and like lol and then they jam that face and it makes me feel really bad.
Is it because like you actually try to get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they like make fun of my attempts. Feels pretty bad.
Oh, I miss it on purpose so that I farm those low W's.
Me too.
Yeah.
Emo for it. So it's...
Oh, you do?
They
That's
did
genius.
it so many times today while I was playing League. So many times. Alright.
You should
Alright.
take smite
Farewell.
in every lane.
Boys talk.
Hey, we should have a boys talk and Lily one day. Lily's a bro.
Lily's part of the.
I can't tell if this is like a compliment or
Yeah, Lily, you're like a bro.
Grab a beer and sit down.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
What were you saying to us?
Oh yeah. Lower quality streams versus like. So what I consider high quality is the escape room. Like we got a plane, we got like the backpack. We're gonna do this. It's gonna take 2 hours. Versus like, hey, we're gonna dance. Hey, we're gonna.
I think it's a good thing to mix both because unless you're able to produce, the most important thing is to put content out there. That's what I realized when I was inside the space is like quality is important, really important, but like timeliness is the most important thing. You know, like making sure you hit like your timeline or your time frame is like by far the most important thing. And you know what? If you release a piece of shit, make sure next time it's not a piece of shit in that time it takes, because you know hitting like the correct timeline for stuff is like it's part of being a fucking adult. That's how I feel.
Do you worry about like diluting the brand?
I mean, I watched a decent amount of the hot pot stream, and I thought it was fun. I mean, I think that's ultimately what matters the most, is not like the scale of the production or like anything like that, but just like how enjoyable is it. And so like if a group of people sitting around eating is enjoyable, great, stream it. You know, like whatever people
We'll
like.
just stream Lily sleeping next time if people want to watch.
yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd enjoy it. Well, I've watched Lily sleep. I've actually streamed Lily sleeping once. Oh, I probably should have kept that to myself. Anyways, what were we talking about?
Diluting, because one of the reasons why you started a second channel.
Oh, right.
You had dilution concerns, right?
Yeah, I feel like, dude, I was sick of like streaming on my main channel and being like, please IRL, please IRL. I'd rather like make a channel and like cater to people who want to see me game. If you want to see me game, then go on this channel.
I hate the comments that happen when they're like, you should just do what you want to do. And I'm just like, you know nothing about like being a person that creates content in the scene. Like, if you just do what you want to do without taking anything else into concern, or like your viewer retention rate, like how to really make it enjoyable for the viewers, any of that kind of stuff, that's like the fastest way to fail I've ever seen. Like, you have people that can do it and are successful at it, and then you'll have the vast majority of people like fucking fail completely. And there's a lot of like case studies of people who do this. Like, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want, and then it's like
3 weeks later, hey guys, I'm going back to what I did before.
Yeah, what are you talking about, huh?
Huh? You've been posting a lot about Hearthstone on your Twitter recently.
What are you talking about? I love Hearthstone. It's just because the new expansion's coming. All right.
Wait, but you say differently. Okay, never mind.
Hearthstone's the best game Blizzard has ever created. But me and Frodan were talking last night. There's a lot of interesting case studies of streamers where once, but now like, you mentioned no streamer has been top dog for more than 1 year in a row. It almost switches on a yearly basis.
I guess the longest would have been Cutie Pie, because I feel like he owned the top spot on Twitch
3 years ago. Cutie Pie was like
2014 through like 2016, because there was no other big game to challenge League during that time.
I guess that's true. Cutie was actually God.
So I think Cutie was probably the longest standing.
Cutie was actually God.
Like Ninja.
Lyric. I guess Lyric was really big during that time too. Yeah. But yeah,
because like Ninja himself has fallen quite significantly.
Fallen 60K.
Dead streamer.
Yeah.
Hey, I would love to fall that.
Yeah, like
can I fall into that?
That'd be my dream right there.
Like, how dead are we talking? I haven't really kept up.
Not super. I think it gets like, let's say 50.
Still gets like 40,000.
40,000?
Yes.
According to the sheet, Ninja has gone from 285,000 subs to 12,000
subs.
He lost 260,000 subs roughly.
Oh yeah,
is that real?
That can't be accurate.
That's what Sean put in there.
12,000 subs. That's lower than.
Wait, the way Sean phrased this question is hilarious.
Ninja has become irrelevant.
More irrelevant.
Oh, more irrelevant. Excuse me.
Yeah. You fucking hate Ninja, Sean. Jesus.
What did he do to you, Sean?
Daily reminder that DisguisedToast beat Ninja at 3 shooter tournaments. Sorry. 12,000 subs. That's really low. What do you think that is?
Well, so he make like a conscious choice to do more of like I'm a popular like icon right now, and like did a bunch of regular person stuff and was not streaming the insane hours he was like when he was blowing up. Isn't like his hours down a ton?
Yeah.
I think he's also streaming. Like, I think he already made it. Like, he knows he made it. He's just doing whatever the fuck he wants now. Because like now he's streaming like Final Fantasy with his younger brother, like late at night sometimes, and they get like a couple thousand viewers, and like he's chill with that.
Pokey says in chat, legit, no way Ninja has 12K subs right now.
Right.
Oh, Sean's saying he's got the proof.
Well, I guess it's updated because it's a little bit higher than before. But it's 13K.
Dude, what if our viewers are subbing to him right now to prove you wrong?
They did 1,000.
Oh, he just put the link in the chat.
You said it's at 13K right now.
Oh no, he lost 90% of his subs, and he's a dying streamer. But like, it's interesting how someone can go from like 200,000 concurrent viewers, and like he streams Final Fantasy at night and he retains 1% of it. Like so much, because when we all switch, we retain like a very small percentage. But for Ninja, he loses 99% and keeps 1%. Like compared to where he was.
No, I think it's not that bad. So I think when he streamed, he was at like 3,000 to 4,000, and then he retains about 40,000. So like what? He's like at like 8%.
What does he get on like the Final Fantasy streams you were talking about?
Like 3 to 4K, I'm pretty sure.
3 to 4. Okay.
So like he retains like 8%. And I think about my stream. I guess right now I'm what 2,900 average, and whatever I stream, I'll probably retain like a K.
Well, I also
that's 33%. That's good numbers.
I
People
guess
like
that's not bad
Scarra
retention.
for Scarra.
You guys are weird.
Well, I think it's the kind of thing too, where like the larger you become, the less of the percentage you're going to hold on to, because you get less of your personal fans and more of that game's fans. So
Right.
like the number one streamer in any category will lose percentage wise more than the 10th in any category.
It's true.
Wait,
It's true.
don't you know this better than anyone else? I thought you told me the Hearthstone viewers are really fickle. It's like top streamer that's on. People just jump from like the top streamer to the next top streamer to the next top.
Yes. Hearthstone viewers care about one thing, and it's Hearthstone. They don't give a fuck about you as a person. Just give us Hearthstone. Hearthstone, give us Hearthstone. We want Hearthstone. Because Hearthstone, it's a card game, right? And there's no other card game on Twitch.
Magic the Gathering Arena.
We're not getting sponsored.
There's only one card game on Twitch.
There's
Magic
on
the
Twitch.
Gathering
There's only
Arena?
there's one card
Magic
game.
the Gathering
What's wrong with
Arena.
Magic?
You don't really jump from Hearthstone to Magic to Hearthstone to Magic as a viewer. You're sticking with Hearthstone. But like whereas in Battle Royale, you know, guys like Shroud can jump from Apex to
I'm
Call
jealous
Duty.
of people.
Well,
with
I was about to say
FPS
that's the
still.
only game you can do it with, because even MOBAs, no one's like, oh, I was watching you play Dota and then I watched you play League. Like no one does that shit.
Dude, wait, have you seen the HOTS pros who are trying to make it?
No.
There's a couple of them.
All the HOTS pros came from League. It's like Chew8 and all those
it's
guys,
like
right?
The ones who came from HOTS are trying to make it in League.
I mean, if they could make it in League, they wouldn't have been playing HOTS.
Woo! He said it.
Didn't
well,
a League pro player went to HOTS? Zuna?
Well,
Yeah.
a bunch of HOTS pro players, or maybe I'm thinking of Infinite Crisis.
Oh,
That was the game where literally every like pro was a former League pro almost. Yeah,
that's actually true. I remember
Yeah.
they released like the Joker in that game or something.
yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of the wrong game. That's my B.
Wait, which game?
Dead games.
Dead games.
Oh,
Dead game.
Pour some out for our homies at Infinite. No.
Speaking of games and hype, are you guys following Grand Theft Auto 5 role playing?
Define following.
I've watched a couple streams, but not
What do you think about GTA 5 role playing? That's Shroud downloaded it. He's getting ready to start too. So you get Summit at 60K, Lyric at 50K, and like Force and XQC they get like 20K, 15K. Like almost everyone is close to doubling their usual numbers role playing on a Grand Theft Auto 5 server.
I mean, it makes a lot of sense. It's just like super hype right now, and like you don't see like that anywhere else. Like I've never thought of that before.
Really?
Yeah.
Toast, no one cares if you drink more. It's water.
It's
You want my opinion on this shit? It's
Alright.
literally VR chat when it first came out.
Yeah.
well, no, I don't.
It's
I
It's a
don't.
VR chat with rules.
I think it's
Yeah,
the
it's more strict because you're actually role playing. You know, in VR chat you could just fuck around, dick around, and there's no real like.
I think the sense of humor and like the people who find the RP stuff entertaining are probably pretty similar to people who enjoy VR chat. But I think like obviously the mechanics behind it are very different.
There are a lot of differences, but it feels like the hype is similar to VR chat. You know, like if you're gonna tell me, yeah, this role play thing's gonna stick around in 3 months.
No, I don't think so.
What? Even okay, 1 month, 30 days from now, do you expect the same viewership? Even close, like within 10%.
I think we're still on the up and up.
It's gonna crash. Sell your stocks now.
I think it's gonna peak
Sell
in a
your
week,
stocks now.
and then after that,
It's not too late to get in, but you should sell in a week.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get in.
But
right
I mean,
now.
I think that goes with like any fucking.
No, yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Apex Legends is a good example.
Okay, listen, it's chilling right now. All right, what do you mean?
Wait, you're not being sponsored. Shut the fuck.
right.
Apex Legends is literally, for the last monthly report, is the 4th biggest game on Twitch right now. League is the 1st.
You know, I checked out Apex on the Twitch category
Yeah.
without Shroud, and the number one streamer has like 3K viewers. Shroud was just dominating everything in that game, and now that he broke his arm, it's like
He killed the game.
It's because
Scooter killed
single-handedly-
Apex Legends.
It's because there's no content too. Like they're really slow in releasing new content. Where's their battle pass? Where's their new fucking
I think you can
skins?
say like
there's
Epic killed it with that shit. Whereas like
yeah, they're so good, man. I don't know. They're just like really behind a lot of things, and it's really like
agreed. There's no hype.
You guys want to do some GTA role playing?
To be honest, the only reason that's appealing is so I can have other people interact with me and make content for me.
I think, well, one, I'd have to buy the game, right?
Yes.
Yeah, fuck that. But I think like all the clips I see on like live stream fail and all that stuff is basically people just screaming, and yeah, I probably wouldn't fit in too well.
Yeah,
it's weird because you don't think that kind of audience will like people role playing pretending, but when you throw in like a bunch of popular streamers in the same area doing like silly things, suddenly like it becomes very enjoyable and watchable and not cringy.
I mean, I like watching. That wasn't like a shot at that stuff. Like I watched VR chat stuff, and I watch like Forzen's. What was that game that was a piece of shit? Arc.
Oh,
yes.
Or what was
Rust?
No, it
was people who made Arc, the new one that was just a scam.
Atlas.
Yeah.
I stayed up all night for that game.
Yeah, Atlas is just arc reskin.
Oh my
let's be honest.
god.
Yeah. So like I watch like the highlights of some of the top streamers and that stuff, and it's funny. It's just
No, it was super funny. Like
Yeah.
legit, even I played Atlas, and Atlas feels to me like what GTA.
all those games feel the same to me at
Yes.
the end. Like they're all different in their own ways, and you can break it down how they're different. But all of them are about like somewhat sandboxy modes and people's personalities being the main driving factor.
Exactly.
If you guys had to play the role playing thing, what would be your persona?
Apparently, the meta is to go for someone with a huge accent. Like 80% of the streamers I watch have like the thickest black accent, Chinese accent, Swedish accent, like Kakona accent, British accent. It's just like super like heavy. So I'll be like a homeless Chinese man. Hello. And I think that would make me very successful.
Oh my god.
People only roleplay their own race? No, they roleplay other races. It's okay.
I'll probably
roleplay.
I'll probably roleplay my own race too. I'll be like a really
No, you do a Chinese guy. I'll do a Mexican.
Are you sure?
Let's hear the Chinese accent.
Dude, no, I'm not fucking doing that.
He's
Fuck.
like mute me.
Yeah.
Hey, homie, what you doing here, SA? How are you, Mark? What would you roleplay?
Well, so I have a funny story similar to this. I play D&D Wednesday nights with a couple people, and my character is a halfling drunk monk with red hair and an Irish accent. So he's just like a fucking typical like Irish character. And I had the #1 post on D&D on Thursday because I like wrote up a play session that we did, and I did under a pseudonym because I didn't want to like give it away that like, hey, it's Mark, the Riot employee doing this. But it was a pretty inappropriate, funny story.
Not everyone's gonna search
Find
it.
it.
Yeah, you can find it pretty easily and guess which one it is. But yeah, I already do an Irish accent that's fucking terrible, and I'm not going to do it in front of however many people are watching.
Do it.
No. You're missing a couple drinks for me to do it. Because normally I drink when I play D&D too, to get into character, to really role play it correctly.
What about you, Scarra? What would you roleplay as?
A disinterested League of Legends streamer.
Yeah, that's going to bang.
I'm gonna hit numbers.
You're gonna get
with that.
kicked out. They have rules.
Do
Apparently,
they really?
XQC got suspended for a little bit for breaking some of the rules because he was going around like screaming and killing people. And then when people called him out, he's like, "That's just role playing, you dumbasses." But apparently they let him back in.
There's mods? Like,
There's admins.
Well, yeah, because if you break the roleplay rules, dude, you're gone.
oh my god.
That's pretty
like,
serious. That's why it's not like. That's why I say it's not like VR chat because
there's
it's
actually like
Yeah.
admins. I had no idea.
Yeah, it's like servers, so they can like ban you.
That's so
Yeah, you gotta follow the rules.
Yeah.
On like a superficial level, yeah, you could say it's like a bit like VR chat, but it's.
I think it's different enough, but I think like the appeal is similar.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in, but I don't have enough clout, so I have to go through normal process.
Damn.
Start your own server, dude. Fuck it.
Or you just enjoy what you could do is just like watch. You could stream yourself watching other people stream it, like, and you don't have to participate.
That is definitely gonna get me in trouble.
Really?
Yes.
Dude, just like get permission.
The second someone I don't like stream my stream without permission, it's a DMCA takedown.
Okay, what if I watch your stream?
Like, that's fine, but
Yes, dude, let's go. Yo, we got content for months, boys. Let's go.
Just watch VODs of the other people and comment on them.
I reserve the right
shit.
to revoke this at any point.
No,
so
you don't.
If you ever wrong me, Fed, I will.
Wait.
Let's just watch his Hearthstone VODs and critique his play.
Dude, yes, we got
my
dude.
God.
Actually, it would be like a podcast where we're just like watching your stream. Huh? His play there was really good.
No, you can't.
And your
he's calling Jen.
I can't believe he
right now.
coined the innovate.
wait. Your YouTube videos should be reacting to his YouTube videos.
Oh yeah.
Would you ever DMCA take down someone who you don't like who use your content?
Yes.
You would?
Wait. What do you
Who I
mean?
don't like.
So let's
Who I
say
don't like.
you're beefing with a league streamer, and
Yeah.
then like he was like commentating on your stream without permission. Like he pulled out your stream and like commentated for one game. He's not playing it. He didn't ask you for permission.
So this is fucked up, but like what me and Dom used to do back in the day, we didn't like someone, we DMCA them, but we know we're in the wrong. So like what we would do is like we'd let them win, but it takes 30 days for us to like cancel the DMCA. So we'd like give them a headache for 30 days
That
just to like fuck. No, I'm just kidding.
seems like a terrible thing to do.
Really? I mean, it's just a little like, fuck you.
Isn't an illegal usage of DMCA takedowns itself illegal?
No.
Probably not.
Kill the VOD. Here we
I
go.
mean, this was like back in the day.
Oh no, just say Kappa and it's fine.
No, it's not Kappa though.
But would you take down?
If I restreamed you, but I was like analyzing your game, would you take me down?
Hell no.
No, because you guys are friends.
Yeah, I like you.
What if you didn't know me?
I think it'd be weird, but I'd be okay with it unless all your content revolved around me.
Like if I did it with other people, you wouldn't.
And
care.
what if he shits on you? Like, this guy is a trash streamer who makes zero good plays.
I think if he did that, I'd be more than likely like I just signed with whatever that will
MTN?
Yeah, that will take down people who are hopefully a lot of highlight videos that use my content regardless.
Yes.
Like for instance, when I did the All My CODs play, my list of other YouTubes, which by the way will all be taken down pretty soon.
Haha.
That was using like clips from that were like it was like I couldn't even fit it all. You know, it was like over 20, over 30 channels. I was like, what the hell, guys? Come on.
Yeah. Once you sign that, like, no highlight channel will ever use your content. Like, you won't be on Synapse anymore.
I'll whitelist him. I like him.
Oh. Huh. But like, once I did that,
He's the
I
only person.
never appeared on any of the like those offline TV highlight channels. I haven't been in a single Hearthstone highlights video because it's like,
Have you tracked your like
income?
like traffic and things like that since like is there a clear like
I lose out on exposure.
Well, I'm wondering if everyone always says that shit, right? But like now that you've kind of killed it, have you noticed any difference?
No.
Okay, great.
I mean, I feel like the worst threat to my stream is myself. So, you know, if that's my biggest problem, like, well, I can live with that.
Cool. Recently, Albert released his KDA video, was unhappy about his likes to dislike ratio because Albert
Is a perfectionist.
It's a perfectionist.
Okay, that's a nice way to put it. So yeah,
Wait, can I hear your way of putting it?
So instead of the usual 99% he wants, he got 98%.
8%.
Free.
And he said he let down the 1%.
Goddamn.
Now, who cares about that 1%? They're the ones losing out because they don't appreciate fine art like Albert's KDA video. Do you guys care about like and dislike ratios?
I don't give a shit unless it's wildly like fucked up.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, unless it's like fucking like 80, like
Yeah.
80-20,
Like,
then I don't give a shit.
60% like ratio, I'd be like, okay, what happened here?
80-20, I'd probably be like,
What's your
oh,
most disliked video?
I don't have
You
it.
guys know?
I don't think I have one.
People don't dislike my videos.
I had one where I flamed people for not understanding how like stressful the pro gamer lifestyle was. And a bunch of people were like, "You play games for a living, fuck you." And so I think that one was pretty disliked. I think that's my most, if I could, off the top of my head.
I think it's nice to be to have the consideration that Albert does for his craft. You know, that's what makes him enjoyable. Like people want to watch him because, you know, that's like his charm and his brand, right? I don't think there's anything wrong with him wanting to spend a lot of time to release something good. I think I talked to him about this, and I was worried that his takeaway from what happened this time was that he should have waited 4 more months to fix the video. But it wasn't.
I don't think it was.
That wasn't the takeaway. The takeaway is like, okay, it was like difficult to craft with the instruments he had, like that, and like they wanted it. The reason it was so scuffed, or like somewhat the original footage was scuffed, is because he meant to release it 4 months before. But like obviously that never happened. So like he wasn't able to combine like a lot of different problems, and it ended up erupting into one of the videos he probably least proud of. And he says next time, he already knows his next video that he wants to do. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's a really cool idea. Like I like it a lot. I
think it's the kind of thing where like the longer it takes you to put out your next piece, the more you dwell on the existing one. So like if you do spend another 4 months making it, then like that just delays your next video. So like for me, I know since I make a lot of Offline TV's content, like when we put out a shit video, I'm like, fuck. And like it feels extra bad when I don't have another video coming out soon. And I think that is maybe a compounding issue where like you spend so long trying to craft the perfect video that like when it's not, it stings extra long.
The worst thing is like when you make a video and you release it and there's like a small error, like
all that's on your mind.
And it's like you think okay, it's been 10 minutes since I uploaded, people are commenting about it. Do I take it down and fix it and just re-upload it?
Oh,
have you never take it down? That's my philosophy.
That's
because like people get the notification for the takedown video, right? The one that gets removed, and they come back and they don't realize it's re-uploaded.
I've only done it a handful of times.
And does the viewership just like
you lose a percentage for sure. I think I lose like 20%.
Jeez, you just suck it up. It's like, you know what?
It's like no one's gonna watch the video again. You know?
Fed, this is your like expertise. You know, taking a while to come up with like good content pieces. And like, what do you think about this situation?
About releasing a video? About Albert's situation?
Yeah, about taking a long time to release something.
Oh, dude, I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I have like my own opinions about his situation, but like I think I thought the video was great.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
Like there's nothing wrong with it at all. I think a lot of people just don't like the adaptation. You know, like I don't think it's.
I think it was hard to adapt.
It's very fucking hard to adapt, and I don't think people understand it. For me, like I liked it at first, but then I started to like it even more the more and more I listened to it. And I think it's one of those. You know. I don't know. You guys ever listen to a song and don't really like it, and then you listen to the song again and again, and you start to really fucking like it. I think that was the case for me. And I think a lot of people on a superficial level, because like, of course, when you watch a video, you're instantly gonna think
compare it to the
video, and then you're gonna type a comment, and of course, like everyone's gonna generally have the same opinion, superficial opinion that is. So that's gonna be the most upvoted comment.
Very fair points and criticism about Albert's video.
The one thing too that I can probably sympathize with Albert a lot is like when something is wrong with like a piece of content I put out, nothing makes me feel okay until I have something that people like. Like I suddenly don't want to play any video games. I don't want to watch any TV. I don't, like the things I normally do to relax suddenly don't relax me, and the only thing that's going to chill me out is like getting back to work.
Redemption.
Like I want to put out another thing that's better. So like I'm sure he feels that way a little bit too, and given that his projects are always so massive, like it probably takes a while to get like, whereas if with Offline TV I'm like put out another video and I'm over it pretty quick. But like,
you're a producer.
Yeah, you put in a lot of effort in those videos.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
Oh, God.
So I can't help but notice we're all men here. Well, our topic is: has your manliness at games attracted females to you?
What the fuck is
Sean? What the?
Look, I know women.
Where is this line?
Oh, below.
Yeah, I remember.
Wow. Okay.
So, well, I know people who are attracted to like good gaming skills. I have no
like success in general, I'd say.
No, like specifically good gamers.
Like,
okay.
I heard a girl broke up with her boyfriend because he was bad at like
I
League
know,
of Legends.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm like, oh damn, that's what it takes.
Dude, it's not a joke, man. In League, if you're not up there, you're missing out. You know what? There's a serious case earlier in the years. I used to think that the number one reason NA didn't have talented players was because of girlfriends.
Yeah, girlfriends are
no. Was because
ruining.
Before, while they were up and coming talent going through like the challenger scene, before they looked to make it pro, like there were a lot of girls that like ended up distracting them before they could focus on
the challenger hoes. I've heard of them.
League of Honeys is I think
what they do is they latch onto an upcoming challenger before he can get any tail he wants, and like because he doesn't know better, right? So she's like, hey, I'm a girl, you're a guy, you want a duo? And then when he makes it on TSM, suddenly she got herself a TSM pro player. How accurate am I?
That's super rare. Like,
I don't know what you're talking
that's
about.
That's ultra rare. Like in like 5 years ago, that might have been more common. But that's why I said a long time ago I thought that was the case. Nowadays, it's not nearly the case.
Yeah. So there was a case for me where like I'm not gonna mention any names, but there was a girl I was interested in.
Yeah.
And I got advice from like the people, like her friends, like what I need to do, like what's attractive to her. And she's like, get high rank in League.
So you were like, all right, see you later.
Oh no, I think that was
no, dude. Wait, what?
You can't get diamond.
So okay, yeah, I didn't really
tried
get that
to
far.
play Nautilus bottom and Leona.
Okay, Leona is pretty good. Nautilus pretty good. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is like I got gold.
All right, Mark, do you pull any tail as an official employee of Riot who makes League of Legends? You're better than a pro player because you directly influence.
What are you talking about?
I'm a Riot employee.
I don't direct the game.
But the girls don't know that. They just know you work for Riot.
No one knows. No.
And you're a caster. So
the very easy answer to this is no. The answer is no.
In all your 6 years of casting, 6 years?
No, what the hell? I started in 2016. It's been 3.
3 years of casting for Riot. Not a single girl came up to you, stroke your arm and say, hey, big boy, I heard you like League of Legends.
No, I've been in relationships for most of those years, so not really on the market for that. Has that happened to you at Hearthstone events?
There's no girls at Hearthstone. That's the one jealous thing. I'm off at the League scene. It's like League has like League honeys, right? Hearthstone is.
What if you just weren't good enough to have those people be interested?
There's no girls in Hearthstone.
You should have just gone to the LCS more and been like, hey, I'm a pro Hearthstone player, and see if you can.
They won't know what that is. In Hearthstone, we had a girl called Magic Amy.
I've heard.
Who turned out to be a dude. And I was like, oh my god, a girl player. She's so cool.
I remember that. That was kind of. It happened in League too. There was a. It was a really high, like it was like a really high Nilly player. I thought it was this one girl, and it was just like a gigantic bait. It's a guy. It was who she was dating.
Unlucky.
All right. So no for Mark. What about you, Scarra?
League of Legends gotten me.
How much tail?
There have been girls that are more interested in me because I play League, but I feel like that's because, like, if you were to be like, okay, this is a pie chart of Scarra and like all the things that could make him interesting.
98% of it's League.
Yeah, League of Legends is like you fucking, it's the whole pie, you know? And then 2% is like, I don't know, friends with Pokemon. You know? And like that's my entire pie, you know?
Shit.
Wait, Mark, how did you meet your girlfriend?
Just randomly at a party.
Really?
Yeah, she's not into esports really.
She's into anime. It's really
you went to a normie party?
It was like a mutual friend's birthday party, and so what's funny is the conversation started, I think, with, hey, and I asked her like, are you in esports, or like, do you follow esports at all? And she's like, no, and I was like, fuck yeah.
Wait, but then she won't know how amazing you are if she doesn't follow esports.
But she'll
is-
learn. She'll come to learn.
This is about to be like the most like self-flating, like, well, here's the thing, Toast. I don't use it as a crutch.
Wait, so did you drop the caster bomb on her that night?
Well, we talked about like occupation, but we talked a lot more about her career than mine, I think, because she's a vet tech, veterinary technician, and so this is a really weird story, but we talked about like what she does, and like she talked about one time a dog had rabies and she had to cut its head off, and because that's like what you do to check if it had rabies.
You
Wait,
kill it?
So you kill it and then
No, it's dead already. It's to check to see like what you have to do with it.
Oh, okay.
It's super crazy. And she told me that story the first night we met, and I was like, yo, this girl's cool. Like the fact that she was like, we were talking about that was just like, this girl doesn't give a shit. So I thought that was funny as hell.
I see.
We're weird, dude. I don't know.
Do you guys drop the streamer bomb on Girls and Meat?
I don't meet girls because I stay inside to play League all day.
It's hard to meet girls who don't know that I'm a streamer.
Oh, because you're so popular, right, Fed?
No!
Wow,
what
man.
the fuck
so
do I go
arrogant.
out of my way?
Wait, you know what's funny? Toast can only say this shit now, and we can't say anything because. But before.
Look, before, when I met girls, I wasn't dropping by the way, #1 Hearthstone streamer.
No, you were saying I'm disguised Toast, by the way.
What?
And it was like really,
When did
it was
I
like
ever
really
do that?
obvious when you,
I've
the tone that you
never
used.
done that.
You would bring your mask with you and be like, recognize me, and put on the Toast mask.
That's for branding purposes. not for girls.
branding.
All right.
Huh?
That's so interesting.
You're taking a really high horse approach right now.
Look, realistically, if you're a popular streamer, you drop the, I'm famous bomb on a girl.
No.
I mean,
you pull up your follower count
you
on
don't
Twitter.
you don't usually pull it up.
Yeah,
you
I mean,
usually already
there's
fucking
subtle
know.
ways.
Yeah,
to do
like my background image is my Twitter followers or
It's like,
something.
oops, I dropped my phone.
Can you get it for me? And then that's just on there. It has all your social links.
Holy shit.
I mean, it depends on your approach. If you're just trying to get, laid, then yeah, maybe it's better to just pull out your thing. But
What? Phrasing?
Why not?
Nothing, never mind.
Like, the girl has to discover it naturally. Like,
Yeah, I think that's
you can't
better.
force it in.
We really got to work on our phrasing here, boys.
Listen. This is a boys' podcast. I don't give a
the
shit
boys.
about how I talk. Listen, if you're trying to get laid, show her that follower count. If she
She's
if she
impressed
digs it,
by only
if she digs
130K?
it, if she digs it, she digs it. She doesn't fuck off. But then if you want someone serious, if you want like a serious relationship, then like a different approach is probably better. Like, don't tell them about your streaming personality at all. Don't tell them you're famous. I want them to know me for me before they know me from like my dumbass me.
That's a very nice public-facing answer.
Yeah.
But we know
Was that?
we know the truth.
Okay.
So yeah, you just meet a girl and you say, "Hey, I'm Disguised Toast. I'm a streamer," and then what they'll do is they'll look you up.
Well, I mean,
Oh, that's why you always dropped it with that.
Because
So you say-
I'm
so you say-
supposed
wait,
to
so you
answer
say-
Disguised Toast is my name.
Wait, do you
Toast.
say I'm Disguised Toast or do you say I'm Jeremy and I'm a streamer?
I've never heard him say I'm Jeremy.
to be fair to Toast, like it's pretty easy to like, if you're just making a normal conversation, it's like, what do you do? Oh, I'm a streamer. Oh, what's your handle or something? And then
Yeah.
usually you're like, I'm
It
Disguised Toast.
happens.
Yeah.
with Toast, it happens a lot more than normal.
It happens.
Happens.
He wears his own merch out all the time
Yep.
to like.
It happens.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you happen to get Twitter
Wait,
I just have to call me
Why do you
Toast.
get Twitter verified like after your relationship
All
is
right.
bad, man?
Let me ask you then. How about this? Would you use that one dating app that lets you hook up with other Twitter verified people?
Wait, there's an
Wait,
app like
what?
that?
Yes.
There's no app like that.
Yes, there is.
I would have
Can
fucking
I
found
watch
it.
Oh my god.
It's tied to one of the dating apps, but like you can like link up your Twitter and you would only meet other Twitter verified people, which I'm sure there are a lot of in LA. Because
But like, if you're verified on Twitter, chances are you're like
Doesn't that make you?
conventionally attractive.
Well, I was also gonna say, doesn't that mean like 90% chance you're talking to like a reporter? Because like every fucking reporter I see with like 2K followers is verified. There's some fucking nobody that no one cares about, but they're verified. I don't know why. Are you verified?
No.
Why are you not verified? But like random weather reporter
Lily's,
from
Lily's not verified. She's pissed.
that's what I'm saying. Is like I like the verified people. Like, what is this app? No, fuck no. I wouldn't use this app.
I think it's because like there are a lot of like orgs, and then like they just like okay, verify this person, this person, this person.
Right. It's like a company gets like all their
Yeah.
public facing people verified, but like,
How come we aren't a company?
yeah, OfflineTV LLC. Oh, I should be looking at myself, I guess.
Like, wait a sec.
All right. Moving on. What kind of games are the most challenging? Have you guys ever felt competition from a female? Sean, are you a sexist?
Sean,
What
this
is
is literally
Wait, what's the next question?
Sean is secret. This is how he's getting his sexist agenda out
Yeah.
through us.
He's like trying to bait us into saying like
Have you felt competition from females? Am I right, guys?
Yes.
Females?
So,
Have you?
yeah. Okay, if people don't know, I dated Hafu for a year and a half. She's pretty fucking good at games.
Oh, yeah, she is.
So she kicked my ass often.
How
Yeah.
about you, Scarra? Name one female who kicked your butt in gaming.
it'd probably be. Let me think.
How do you define kicking?
Yeah, like what aspect?
Have you
of
felt
gaming?
competition from a female? Okay.
Lily beat me in a 1v1 once. It was my most.
But did you feel competition or did you feel shame?
I felt shame.
Yeah, it wasn't competition.
Fuck is this?
What? She's our friend. I'm trying to.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I see, man.
Apparently, I lost to Lily in a 1v1. But like, I wasn't really trying. I was just kind of like fucking around. It was for content. It wasn't like a competition.
Yeah, because she's a woman, am I right?
What the fuck? Sean, what is this question?
For me, it's, Janet kicks my butt in all FPSs, and that's what we mostly play. So like, every time we play that.
Let's not limit it to FPS. She's also better than you at MOBAs.
She's probably better than you at League.
Better than you at like a lot of things outside
I
Hearthstone.
am better than her at Hearthstone.
Standing ovation, ladies and gentlemen.
Like whenever we play League together, sometimes like we duo and I want to flame her, and then I realize she's in like diamond and I'm gold. It's probably me.
Ooh.
So yeah. But girls are just as good as men in video games. Would you guys say?
Absolutely. There's just not that many of them.
Yes, it's
That's
a numbers
the biggest
problem.
problem. Yes.
Right,
There's
Mark?
This is a complicated topic. I've actually spent a lot of
thinks
time.
differently.
No, I don't actually. Realistically,
Actually, realistic.
well, it's I don't know.
Mark,
This is
it's
not
okay. This is a safe space. Riot's not watching.
Riot's definitely watching.
Look, if Riot didn't, get you, if you didn't get in trouble with Riot after what I said, there's nothing you can say that will get you in trouble.
I disagree because that was clearly a joke.
Clearly.
I'm not saying I would say anything controversial. I just have had 3 beers. And
love
it's a long topic, and I don't think we want to talk about this much longer.
You're right. So we can just end with that we love women. Okay,
No, there's
let's
one
move on.
last
They're
question
totally good.
from Sean about women.
What
Oh my
the
God.
f-
If
What
you
is
were to become a female tomorrow, how would you change your stream?
Can we skip this?
How would you have like a donation goal? Would you?
What does
move
that
your-
imply?
I'm just
What is
trying
that?
to.
Are you
I'm
trying
just
to say? What does that
say out
mean?
loud what Sean is implying.
It's Sean.
Is
Sean, what are you trying
is your
to
webcam
say?
suddenly gonna be higher at an angle? Huh?
Wait, you think I'm gonna start like having like a whiteboard where I write my subscribers' names? Is that what you're saying?
That's what I did. Is that not? Wait, that's not.
That's not what you do. I know.
I used to write it on cardboard cut out in the shape of toast. But that's
and then
like-
you stopped doing that, right? Because
Yeah, after I got big, it's like, I ain't writing out your name. I'm gonna say your name, and that's enough for the $5. Thanks.
Sean, your questions are fucking just here to bait.
So
I mean, this is a boys' podcast, you
Yeah,
know.
how-
Yeah, why don't we talk about being boys?
Yeah.
I mean, listen. This is a chance for us to talk genuinely and without filter about women, without being in the presence of women.
On video, recorded in front of thousands of people.
Okay, I didn't think about
and
that
I guarantee you, all the girls we
There's
know.
no girls in chat. Let's be honest. How many girls are in chat? Exactly.
If you watch the viewer list, I'm sure Lily's watching, Pokey's watching, Janet's
Pokey's
watching.
not watching. Janet's probably.
Wait. Let me ask this. How many times do you watch the podcast if you're not on it?
This podcast?
Yes.
Oh shit! There's a lot of girls.
Fed?
I watched the first one.
Wait, what?
Well, you're usually the only reason you're not on is usually you're busy, like
Yes.
you're out, like
I
traveling.
usually,
or
I
something.
usually have the podcast open somewhere.
If I'm not on it, usually I get home from Riot from working, and I'll usually just like throw it up, not really
Because
pay
it's
attention.
interesting.
No, it's usually muted. I just want to add a viewer to it.
Damn, we need more people like you in this world.
All right, next topic.
Thank you.
Not female related.
God
Korean influence. We're gonna skip from sexism to racism. These Koreans. So the Gen.G organization and the SKT
Oh
organization.
my god, this was okay.
Who'd
They're
they pick
picking
up?
up
Streamers.
American streamers. So Sony, you know Sony? Sony D?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
He got picked up by SKT.
SKT.
And then Lux Bunny, Wendy from League got
Nikki
picked
Taylor.
up. Nikki Taylor got picked up by Gen.G, which is a Korean team. Like I only know these teams because I know in League of Legends Worlds, they're the ones who smash like the Americans, the Europeans. Gen.G, the Western killers. But now they're picking up influencers. What do you guys think about that?
Have they made any sort of statement about why they're doing this?
I mean, I think they just want their American. I actually met with Gen.G,
Can we talk about this?
and I think they just wanted. Oh yeah, why not? What the fuck?
What's the
Should-
worst?
I mean, wait,
should we
just
talk about
opinions.
this?
What's the worst thing that
What's
can
your problem,
happen?
Scarra? Huh?
Gen.G approached Fed
Not just Fed.
Oh.
and Scarra apparently,
Not just me either.
and Mark too.
No one has ever
not
approached
just
me.
Mark. Oh.
So this was back in there. I think they were thinking about what to do, but like, yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just looking to globally expand their brand.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense from like a business perspective. Like,
I don't know how effective their current strategy is, but that's their approach.
That's just filled with subtle, like
Well, I don't understand. Like, what are they trying to push into our market?
That's actually what I mean.
yeah. It's
feel
like,
maybe
like-
just their presence. Like, I don't know.
Like, don't get me wrong. I like personally. I like all the streamers they picked up.
yes.
I just don't know what the plan is of the org to use those streamers to do something.
Right? Is it like a new phone I don't know about?
Because like
that-
the streamers, what are they gonna do? This was what happened, right? For the streamers, hey, say you're a part of our org, we'll send you stuff and we'll pay you like whatever amount of salary a month, whatever. So it's only a good thing for the streamer. No streamer will turn that down. Most streamers won't turn that down. So like it's nothing against them, but like for the orgs, like what's the plan? And like I don't know if I see a plan. Like usually, like and there's new orgs coming out too, right? Like High's new org came out, Radiance, and so it's like at least with his org, I kind of see like a plan. Like their org started, you know, they had a kind of a big auto chess tournament when it was popping off. Still, they're picking up streamers here to try to like
is it not popping off?
auto chess.
It's doing okay. I think it's stable.
I haven't paid attention. Okay.
It's okay.
I think it's stable, yeah. But like they're picking up Western streamers and like for like a Western audience, right? But like I don't understand what
Yeah.
the Korean.
What do you
teams are
think these
doing.
Koreans are trying to do in our country?
Why are they invading? Get out. Yeah.
But I mean, it does kind of make sense because like SKT, we know SKT because when we think SKT, it's like best
Faker.
League of
Faker,
Legends
yes.
team in the world, best player in the world, right?
Yes.
So I guess it makes sense for them. It's like, hey, we have pretty big name, pretty prestigious. What if we just started like sponsoring a North American division?
Right, but like why? I don't understand the why of it.
White people's got money.
But what are they buying? Because
SKT. What's SKT? What do they
South Korea Telecom, they're a telecommunications company
In South Korea.
in South Korea. It's like,
The funny
if I wanted to buy something SKT, I don't even know what I would buy beyond like League merch or something. I don't even know.
Maybe
think-
that's all they want you to buy.
yeah, I think it's funny because like Faker and Uzi, right, just got official Twitter accounts.
Yeah.
So like both of like people are trying to expand the Western market like finally, or the Western audience finally. I think it's kind of interesting, especially Uzi. They're like really promoting Uzi. You saw they're like taking Twitter questions. He's gonna have a YouTube video where he answers them, and I'm just like, what the heck? They're really like they're. I don't see Faker doing that shit. You know, like Uzi's a good damn player. So
And he has a Nike sponsorship.
yes, he's a monster.
God, I wish I was good at League.
You're okay.
So, is it worth it for individual streamers? So,
Absolutely.
are any
Yeah.
of us signed to a brand or like an organization or esports
No,
team?
but in the last couple years I've been given probably a handful of offers. And I said no the most. All of them.
All of them.
Yes.
Because.
All right. Do you want my real answer?
Yeah. Drop the truth.
Okay. I didn't even tell this to the org I was talking to. One of the reasons was because I thought that because when you join up with an org, a lot of times they want you to take their sponsors. So like if I were to join an org like TSM or something, some of the times like negotiations on sponsors is a little bit of a headache because like essentially a lot of orgs are agencies, even though they don't follow like any of the like regulations or rules of being an agent or they represent you in some way, shape, or form, and they pitch you for deals, which is kind of weird, and it's always like a really weird problem in esports in general. But the other big thing is the fact that I don't know if I can join an org because I kind of feel like offline is what orgs want, like is an org to some extent. So I feel like
you guys put OTV in front of your
like for sure. Like I'd feel much more comfortable doing that than, for instance, being like SKT. Which, by the way, please delete this VOD if they ever sponsor me, because like I will for sure be getting paid like thousands of dollars.
So if SKT asks you to join,
I'd actually be kind of psyched. I actually but like it'd be like a different company, right? If like suddenly, what's a random LPL?
I don't know, what was it, Funbox or whatever's in first place right now?
Yeah, whatever. Funbox gaming came into me like, hey, we want to sponsor you. I'd be like, who the fuck are you guys? Like, like they're top in the league. I get that, and like I don't really feel much connection with them. Like for SKT, like I've seen their players, like I've met their players. You know, like
you got Faker on speed dial. Right,
yeah, you hope at some point like you and SKT do a video together.
Yeah, I can reasonably see my fan base not being like WTF is this, you know. But like if I join with someone like the super random, they'd be like, what is this? And like I'm not really sure. But for the most part, a lot of the reason is because I feel like offline does what an org does essentially. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if I could join an org without there being a very big conflict of interest between what I give and do for offline. Like I feel like if I'm part of an org, I almost throw some level of offline attachment toward the org as well, which is a huge conflict of interest for me. I would never do that. But I'm just letting you know I'm losing a lot of money, and I just keep that in mind. Toast, I'm watching.
He's pointing at you. So
yeah, because you're the richest person at the table. So I'm pointing at you.
There was a time I never really told people about this or publicly talked about this, that I was on TSM.
Oh, I knew.
Wait, you what? But I didn't tell you guys.
I know, but I know you didn't tell me, but I knew.
Wait, the person who worked that deal was the one who
I was once on TSM for I think 2 weeks, but then I realized it was going to be in conflict with another contract I planned to sign, and I was like, oh shit, because I already signed the TSM one. But God bless Reginald. When I told him, I was like, I'm so fucking sorry, dude. You know, there was a clause that he could have used to be like, nah, you're part of TSM. But he was like, it's all cool, bro. No hard feeling. You know, go live your best life.
Did you get any merch before you?
Oh, yeah, I got a DisguisedToast TSM jersey.
Oh, hell yeah. That's a limited edition.
Oh, I have seen that. I just never knew that was like...
That was official, like, TSM.
I thought that was like a fanboy, like, printed, like you wrote your custom name on it.
Nah, I was TSM DisguisedToast. And it never got announced. Maybe one day. But you know, when organizations like that come to you when you're like a small or medium streamer, it's like, oh my god, I made it.
You can't say no.
Yeah,
it's not possible unless they're old dig. Then you can't say no.
Yeah. What about new dig? They're looking for content.
Dig still exist?
Yeah, dude, they're looking for content creators right now.
I have no idea. I'm not affiliated with that company. I haven't been for 5 years.
Oh, okay.
10 years plus.
Oh.
5 years.
Well.
And finally, what are some things you guys might do as well as team owners to push your brand? How do you guys push offline TV?
Talk about.
When's the last time you guys pushed offline TV?
What the fuck?
Every time a new video comes out, I always talk about it on stream. It's in my title half the time.
I generally watch the videos on my stream.
I press the retweet button.
Hey, thanks, dude.
You're welcome, Offline TV. I'm on the podcast, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, I'm here.
Keep going.
You helped come up with stream ideas for our group streams.
That?
Your hot pot thing was very, very.
What's that, Janet's?
Yikes. Okay, you know what to say.
No.
It's because you ate with Janet, and then you had the idea with.
And she inspired me. But
Okay,
let the
right.
record
By telling you should do a hot pot stream.
that did not happen. I came up with it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. What about you, Fed? Huh?
What do you mean?
When's the last time you pushed offline TV?
Today. I'm here.
Killing it.
Killing it.
I participated in offline high, right?
Thank you.
I
The things that I have vested interest in.
I was in your hot pot stream. I retweet the offline Instagram post. Does anyone else do that?
You can retweet it.
Wait, I was supposed to say, how do you do that?
Oh, if you're tagged on Instagram. Oh, sorry, I said retweet, but re-story.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, Fed, I don't know if you've seen my Instagram. I post on average 1 picture a month.
Yeah, but your photos are so good. You
I
should
know.
post more.
Quality over quantity.
Yeah.
Call me Albert, please.
And Mark, how have you been pushing offline TV?
I interact on the subreddit and YouTube. I make the videos that go on.
He actually does interact a lot on the subreddit. I read all the comments. A lot of the comments.
Yeah, it's very nice. I'm surprised how nice you are. Some of the comments is like, stop backseat. Like, my response would be like, stop backseating how our D&D is done, all right? But you're like, you write out like, oh, thanks for the suggestion. We'll look into it. Kind of. It's like, wow, what a polite,
very
nice
PR.
man.
Yeah. In no way is that a PR response.
Oh, okay.
Tell us how you really feel about it.
I don't give a fuck. What? No, sorry.
And when you heart the video, the comments, why are you hearting them? Do you find them to
To
be
pretend I'm interacting.
But I mean, you do interact with them when you.
Yeah, I mean, I'll respond to some like questions or concerns. If someone's like, your audio sucks, I'll be like, you're right. We just bought a new thing. Hopefully it's better in the future. Like stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll usually heart ones that like, I think either like are hyping people up or are like appreciating the video or like some of the details that some other people might not be noticing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try and heart those kinds of ones too. I don't know. I just do a bunch of random things.
All right, Scarra. How do you push? You have the video title in your stream?
I talk about the video any day that it releases on my stream. I tried to put the video like that. There's a new offline video and a link to it in my chat. Every video or every other video. I think that's pretty much it. Cause I don't really do like Instagram. I don't really leave my room much. So it's hard to interact more than that outside of like, the one thing I do kind of wish more was that I interacted a little bit more on Reddit, but sometimes I feel it's kind of slow, and sometimes it feels like I just don't have anything important to add outside of like LOL, and I'm like, you know what? I don't really want to. Let's keep this.
Dude, sometimes just saying LOL is like.
Keep this comment section pristine.
I remember.
You don't need my LOL.
I remember, Scar, when I used to watch your stream, you'd read my thing in your chat, like whatever I'd say, and it'd make me the happiest fucking dude in the world. Dude, something as simple as a lol can make someone.
Let's stop.
I hate it when someone verified talks in my chat. Like,
oh no! I wasn't verified at the time.
Oh, you were.
I was like an editor.
I'm gonna start posting in Toast's chat and then go live and then like post a little bit
Whoa.
more.
It's even better when they talk and then they don't talk, they don't type anything, they just spam their own emotes. Do you like that? Do you like that?
I've been like 20 verified people from my channel. Like these small
for
tier
doing that?
streamers. Yeah, for doing that. It's like,
If I go in there and start spamming offline TV ones, will you do that?
no, I like you, Mark.
Well, less about me, but like,
If
yeah.
Sean
The
goes into your
channels?
stream and starts spamming his emotes, would you ban them?
Have you
No,
ever
it's
tried
fine.
talking in Toast's chat? By the way.
It's not possible to talk there.
Yeah, no, it's not.
I don't think I backseat gamed him once, but there's fuck. I know I talked in your chat once about something.
Did I flame you?
Probably.
I
If
forget.
you made a suggestion about a Hearthstone play, I probably.
No, I think it was when I told you to do like a green screen trick where only your hands weren't green screened and you play. And I think I ended up DMing you that idea,
Oh.
and then you didn't do it. So thanks.
It's a terrible idea.
Fuck you. It's a great idea. Chad, listen to this. He's playing Hearthstone. Everything's green screen except his hands, and then he's like playing the cards with his hands.
Wait, but isn't it a video game?
No. Like I on camera, it looks like I'm dragging it, but I'm also using a mouse.
Yes, like he's using his left hand to drag the card out.
I see.
and
Genius
bump him in.
content creator right here.
Amazing.
It's probably not a good idea.
It's not.
Jesus.
All right, I think that's all the topics for today. Thank
I
you
gotta
guys.
pee.
Oh, I have to pee too.
Okay.
Well,
good.
but before we go,
So here's what we'll do. We're gonna wrap up for the YouTube, and then we're gonna thank subs, and then we're gonna have fan art appreciation.
who
I
comes up with
gotta
these?
freshen myself up in the bathroom.
Yeah,
Who comes up with these?
but I do look like a cat.
Wait, fan
That's
art?
what I'm saying.
Me.
All right, let's.
Believe it.
Where are we starting?
No, should we should end the YouTube first and then thank, right? All right. So thanks for watching. We'll be back next week, Saturday, 8
evening.
p.m. PST usually, unless we have to wait for someone.
Never me, because I'm always ready.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We have to remind you because people forget.
We
Yeah.
need to
Oh.
use CTAs at the beginning because CTAs at the end, usually you're looking at like 30% viewer retention by
Wait,
that point.
they're clicking off already? Don't
Yeah,
click off.
By the time you start
Stay.
saying, well, that's going to do it, most people are like, all right, bye.
Well, that's gonna out F4.
Yes. Yeah. So you need to do it right at the beginning.
All right.
That's how a lot of videos do it now.
Ah, that's why they tell us to turn
Yeah,
the bell on.
In the first,
Yep.
they intro the video like, today we're going to be
Talking about
unboxing something. But before we do, make sure to like, comment, subscribe.
Oh, I need to be doing that. All right, I need to tell my editor.
Yep.
All right, like, comment, subscribe because you guys don't remember to do so unless we tell you. It's not. We don't want it. We don't like
We're-
doing it.
We're not being.
But
We're not offending
studies
your
have
intelligence.
shown-
Yes.
I mean, yeah, shit. It's crazy how much better your engagement is when you actually tell people to do
it's
this
just
shit.
that you guys are so dumb. You need reminders. All right, bye.